What's going on YouTube? Nicholas here with Tech Love TV, where we don't discriminate and we believe all tech deserves some love.
See some love, it's love day. I'm sure people love out here on the court.
Today we got some special headphones by a company called Nura. These are called the Nuraphones. So the reason why these headphones are so unique and special and just different from any other headphone out there is because these headphones, what they claim to be doing is that they are able to make a specialized EQ directly for your specific hearing pattern. The technology behind it is amazing, and I actually have the CEO via video, obviously, to explain it in further detail because I don't want to mess anything up. So let me go ahead and roll that video for you right now.
We wanted to make some special earphones that could measure your hearing automatically and then adapt the sound to your unique hearing, but also delivering bass frequencies through the skin. And by separating the bass, which is delivered through this can, from the detailed treble and melodic tones that are delivered through the in-ear bud, we could deliver a more immersive experience. So you might have had the experience before of listening to very bass-heavy headphones that lacked a little bit of detail in the high-frequency range. What the Nuraphone is able to do is deliver the best of both worlds. So you still get crystal clear detail, but you can get very, very powerful bass at the same time. If you look closely though, the actual ear tip moves and is very flexible. And it's not pivoting on a conventional spring. It's actually a spring that we've designed using silicon. Okay. And the spring has a tendency to have this high insertion force so that it finds its position in your ear canal. But then as it depresses, it actually relaxes and the force is not very strong at all. Okay. So it doesn't cause any pressure that could lead to discomfort. There's an ear canal that's connected to an eardrum, and that eardrum is connected through 3 little bones to the cochlea. The cochlea is like the microphone inside the body that converts the mechanical energy in the sound to electrical impulses that are sent to the brain. When you send a sound through that system, that hearing system, some of that sound is converted to electrical energy that's sent off to the brain, but also some of it is sent back out of the cochlea through those little bones and actually turns the eardrum into a little speaker. Right. And that sound that's emitted from the eardrum is actually encoded with information about how you heard the sound that went in. It's called the otoacoustic emission, and we can detect it with a very sensitive microphone. In fact, we're using the microphone that's used for the NASA 2020 mission, Mars mission. So it's a very good microphone that's capable of detecting a very small signal.
So straight out of the box, you'll get this futuristic looking package right here. This Nuraphone case is a nice leather, it has a nice leather feel to it, and it doesn't have a zipper to it, which is a nice touch. All this is a simple latch that's held together by a magnet. So on the inside, what you got is the headphones, and then you also have this hollowed out silicone puck which holds on to your cables. And the cable that comes with these headphones is just a regular USB cable. Now they do have other cables available. You have your USB lightning cable, you have a micro USB cable, you have analog cable, and then you also have the USB Type-C cable. Now it's to my understanding that only the USB, the traditional USB and the USB lightning cable, those are the only 2 cables that charge. The other 2 cables do not charge your headphones. Also, so all of those cables, if you need to replace one of those cables, they're $20. You can go on Amazon or you can go on the Nura website, and I will have all the links down below as usual for the headphones and all the cables. But they're all $20 with the exception of the USB lightning cable. Go figure, Apple. That cable costs $40.
$40?
So the headphone is a very nice build quality. You have a very soft silicone feel to it around the ear cups and on the band. The rest of the band is metal. Yeah, so you have these 2 wires on each side. I've read comments and some people like them, some people don't. They think that maybe if they get clipped or something that they're just in a vulnerable spot to get damaged. I don't think so. And it's all subjective, really. I think it's a nice look, to be honest with you, and I don't see a problem with it. But if you look inside, this is the interesting part. So you have an over-the-ear headphone combined with the in-ear headphone, and to make sure that this is going on in the right direction, the charging port is on the right side. So you always make sure the charging port is over your right ear. And so what these headphones do is that you have your more detailed sound coming out of the in-ear part, and then you have your bass coming out of the bigger ear cup part right here. And another thing that Nura did, I don't know if they were reading comments or if this was just something, a personal touch that they decided to do, but if you look right here, you have venting going around both ear cups. In between the silicone and the metal part, there's venting. So what this does, while you have these headphones on, the bass that comes from the bigger ear cup, it actually sucks in cool air from the bottom, and it forces the hot air that's sitting in the air cup out the top, which keeps you more comfortable as you're wearing these for a longer period of time. Because I don't know about you, but when I have my other over-the-ear headphones on, whether they're Bose or Sennheiser, I tend to sweat. Like if I'm walking through the airport and I have them on, I tend to sweat. They make me sweat, and I guess that's just because the buildup of the warm air on the inside. So Nura has figured out a way to make sure that warm air is removed from these headphones as you're wearing them, so that it is a more comfortable feel and you can wear these for a longer time. And speaking of a longer time, these headphones, they say that the battery life for these headphones are 20 hours. I didn't wear them for 20 hours straight. I think the longest that I wore these for over the last 2 weeks was maybe about 8 hours. The feel of them, just the way they were sitting on my head, how comfortable they were. The 8 hours, I didn't even notice. I didn't even notice them. They weren't hurting my ears. They weren't uncomfortable. I didn't have to adjust them much. They were very, very pleasing on my head. So what you want to do when you get these headphones, to set them up, you want to download the Nura app. And once you download the Nura app, you put the headphones on. And now these headphones, there's no on or off button or anything. As soon as these headphones are put on, there's sensors on the inside that notices that it's on your head, and that these headphones will just automatically turn on and say hello. So let me go ahead and set this whole process up. And so what you want to do first is it asks you to do the setup process. And I set these up one time, but I'm redoing it for the sake of this video. So I'm already the owner. Click on my name, Nicholas, but I did factory reset the app so that there are no personalizations set up on here. So let me go ahead and click slot 1. Name for this one, I'll just put Nicholas, continue, and they're ready to make your hearing profile. I'm ready. And so it says, let's begin. And then now they're gonna play some tones to make sure my headphones are well positioned. And what you wanna do is that you wanna make sure that these headphones turn dark on the screen. And it's playing some tones in my ear, and I noticed that it is doing that. I was running a quick check. It says take my hands off my headphones to make sure she's running a quick check. And then you got sounds, beepings and bloops and whatever going through the headphones right now. So let me go ahead and finish this setup process, and I'll get back to you. So it's been about a minute, and it's been my hearing profile is all set up. So now what they're gonna do, it plays a song in my ear without my hearing profile applied, and then it says when I'm ready, I push the personalize button, and it actually changes the music to my hearing profile, my personalized hearing profile, and the sound is just amazing. So let me go ahead and push that. And it's hard for me to explain. It's really tough because my hearing profile is unique to me. So if I let you listen to it through the microphone on the camera, it just wouldn't do it any justice. Just give you my opinion on these, and it's just the sound quality from generic to personalized is amazing. Yeah, let me go ahead and continue the immersion process. And so what it says right here is immersion. Your Nuraphone uses haptic speakers to create the feeling of a live performance. Adjust to your preference below. So they have a slider right here, and to the right is more of a front row, and the bass goes up. You can feel the bass, and you can just feel it rumbling in your ear. And I don't even know how to describe it to you. It's like you're in the concert right there, and you're right next to the speaker. And I'm probably talking louder because it got louder in my headphones. I wouldn't listen to it on full blast on a day-to-day basis, but it would be up a little bit more. And so now you have the touch buttons. It says touch buttons. Your Nuraphones have touch buttons on each side. You can configure the functions to your preferences. So now I'm setting up my touch buttons. So the left button, I'm gonna leave it as it is right now. So the left button enables and disables the immersion. And you can feel a slight haptic feedback when you tap it. And then the right button, play, pause, music, and answers or hangs up phone calls. And if you click on it, you have the different options that you want to do. Previous track, next track, and I think those are the only other options. So I'm gonna just leave it how it is. And then it says turning your Nuraphones on and off. Your Nuraphones will automatically turn on when you put them on and go to sleep to save battery once you take them off. Smart technology. More companies need to adapt that technology. And so when you're in the immersion mode, you can when you switch it from to front row, more to front row, that's not turning the volume up. That's just switching the immersion mode. So it actually, there's more of a sound difference when you use the immersion mode and you use your volume rocker. And then also on the app, you have your battery. You can share to any social media sites, and you can add another profile. I don't know the max number of profiles, but I was watching a video and they had, I think, 5 to 7 profiles set up. For me, I wouldn't have multiple profiles set up because these are your headphones. They're set up to your profile. I mean, there might be a situation that you could think of where you might have multiple profiles set up, but I don't think that I will. And then you have your menu to the top left with the bars, and you can adjust different profiles. I mean, you can adjust different preferences up there. But yeah, so that's pretty much it. Let me go ahead. As I take these off, I'm probably not talking as loud anymore because I had the music playing while I was doing the whole setup process and listening process. But that's how you set these up, and listening to my regular music with these headphones on is like a completely different experience than just having some regular headphones on. It's really hard for me, and I really wish that I could explain it to you in greater detail, or have you experience it, I should say, in greater detail. But since, like I said before, since these are personalized to your hearing, how you actually hear, it's impossible for me to describe the difference between these headphones and your traditional over-the-ear or in-ear headphones. The sound quality to me is just second to none. Now, I haven't tried every single headphone out there, and I'm not even close to trying every single headphone out there, but the headphones that I have tried, from Sennheiser to Clips to Bose, these headphones are amazing. And to be honest with you, the quality of these, they're just that much better than the competition. And I would expect them to be. around the price point. They're better than the competition around the price point. These headphones do go for $400 right now on Amazon. And as I said before, all links will be down below. But let me go ahead and talk about some of the things that I don't like about these headphones. The first thing is the proprietary cable. I don't like the proprietary cable where they force you to use their cable. And because I just think that if this cable got broken or lost or something, you have to wait, or you forget it somewhere, you'd have to order a new one. You just can't find just like a USB mini type cable or a lightning cable and just use it with these headphones. I mean, I get why they're doing it, but I don't like it. Another bad thing that I don't like about this is that they're not collapsible. I mean, I can do without them being collapsible. It's not a deal breaker for me, but if they were somehow collapsible, maybe like a hinge right here on this part, on both sides, a little hinge to make them more portable, more collapsible, I wouldn't be mad at that, but it's not a deal breaker. And the last thing for me about these headphones is that I wish that they put just a small indicator light on here. There are no indicator lights on here, so when you're charging, you don't know if it's at full charge. I think you can go through the app. You can go through the app to see, but if these are sitting on my desk and I'm charging them, I like to look over and see like a green light to know that they're fully charged, or maybe like an orange light if they're halfway charged, a red light if they're completely dead. But once again, not a deal breaker. But I would like to see that different. Maybe on the next version of these headphones, they'll incorporate just a small indicator light somewhere, maybe right here underneath the charging port. Now let me get to a few of the good things that I really like about these headphones. First is just how comfortable these headphones are. These headphones are by far, for me, the most comfortable on-ear / in-ear headphones that I have tried in a long time. I sweat a lot when I wear on-ear headphones, because I'm just walking through an airport or something. I sweat a lot, but they have figured out a way to make that heat dissipate through the inside of these ear cups, which is a nice touch. The sound quality of these headphones for the price point, and inside of that price point, the competition inside of that price point, the sound quality for these headphones are second to none. The battery life is 20 hours on these headphones. That is a long battery life. To be honest with you, I see no reason why these headphones should be going dead on you at all. If you charge them every night, or if you just charge them often, these headphones should not be going dead on you with a 20-hour battery life. And then last but not least, I really like the touch that they put on this case with the single strap magnet. With the single strap magnet, I really like that touch. It's better to me than the zipper. And then also on the inside where you have the hollowed out puck to carry your cable, so that they're just not all over the place. Very organized. I do like that. And so that is my opinion, my review on these Nura headphones. Amazing headphones, amazing headphones. If you're in the market for $400 headphones, please take a look at these. This is not sponsored, so I'm not trying to just get you on something because I'm getting paid for it. No, I really think these are very good quality headphones if you're interested in good quality headphones. And as always, thanks for watching. If this is your first time, hit that subscribe button down below with the bell icon so that you know when my next video will get posted. Also, please feel free to like, comment, and share this video with your friends, with your social media platforms. It'd be greatly appreciated. And as always, this is TechLove TV. My name is Nicholas, and I'm out. Peace.